Good morning, Colorado. Welcome to a Thursday edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers. And today in studio, I have Brian and Amanda from Heckin Good Boba Tea.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Governor.
Hello.
I don't really do
Why
accents.
are we speaking in accents?
I don't know.
Why not?
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't come prepared. I'm sorry.
Really?
No, I can do accents if you want.
You can?
Yeah.
Let's do it in an accent
boy.
today.
All right.
Oh, I love it. Who's going to give me a little history of Heckin Good?
Okay, I will start. We actually only opened about a month ago. The concept for Heckin Good Bubble Tea started, I guess technically 10 years ago. We lived in Dallas, Texas. We were originally from Colorado. We moved down there so I could go to culinary school. And we found a boba tea shop down there. And we never really heard of it. And so we started going all the time. We just absolutely loved it. And then we moved back here and we couldn't really find any shops real locally or anything that was like close. So we found a shop and we'd go every once in a while. But then over the years we kind of we're kind of thinking of it'd be fun to open our own boba shop. And then when the pandemic hit, I got furloughed. And then I was thinking, well, maybe now's a good time to chase that dream. And so I started conceptualizing the business around Thanksgiving of 2020. And then from there, it kind of just kept growing and growing. And then through the research, I realized it's more and more viable to do this. And then we were thinking, do we want to do a shop or a food truck? Because food trucks are just so popular right now.
Yeah.
And so
You don't have to pay rent.
yeah, exactly. So then it became the concept for a food truck instead of a brick and mortar. At least for right now, anyway. Our future plans in the big picture is to open franchise brick and mortars.
So, never been in the restaurant business before? Never had a food truck before? Or
Never had a food truck, but we've both
both
worked
been in food service.
And like I said, I went to culinary school, so I have culinary experience and stuff like that. And
But
so
they didn't teach you how to do this in culinary
They did
school.
not.
Nope,
Or
definitely
a food
not.
truck.
No.
Or how to fix the engine on your food truck.
No, but
No.
that's actually just my hobby. So
Okay. Because people don't realize these food trucks break down a lot.
They do. We purchased an old FedEx truck.
20-year-old.
Yeah, 20-year-old FedEx truck, and it was still in FedEx shape. Had the shelves inside for packages and everything, and Brian ripped it all out and actually put it together himself in 3 or 4 months. And
construction experience. I volunteer with like Habitat for Humanity and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So you need to put in a full kitchen, just like sinks? What?
Sinks, refrigerators, freezers, prep space. But
tea brewers, I mean.
So how'd you learn how to make?
Oddly enough, that was literally just watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
When I got real serious about it, I went to every tea shop in the Denver metro area, or almost anyway, and I would order something that I've never made before, and then I would stand there and kind of be like, oh, that's how they do that. Cool. And so I picked up all these little tips and tricks from all the other boba shops and kind of took the best of it all and created what we have. So
Yeah.
And as far as we all know, you're the only boba food truck?
in the Denver metro area.
Yeah.
Even in the country, I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 in the entire country, other than ours. And so, yeah, we're definitely doing something new.
Yeah. Which, you said you were at an event this week and you guys were so busy. And whenever I go to a boba shop, I mean, they are so busy.
They're slammed.
I'm like, it's insane that nobody thought about putting it on a truck before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see people's faces when they come up and realize, we're parked in Civic Center or we're at a special event, and they just get so excited that they can get it there versus having to, go 20 minutes down the road to find a shop.
So do you have a schedule that you follow, or?
We're kind of all over the place right now. We're working on getting our schedule really set. This Saturday, we're going to be at University Hills Farmers Market off Colorado.
That'll be good for you.
Yeah, and then coming up, the 2nd and 3rd will be at Cheeseman Park Arts Fest. And then we're recurring at Auraria campus. So we'll be back there on the 4th.
And when you say recurring, is
we go once a month.
once a month?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's
Because
great.
yes, you on college campuses.
Yes.
For Brilliant.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's like the demographic, basically.
It's so fun.
Oh my god. So let's talk about what you brought today.
Yeah. So we have for you, we have our summer special in front, this pink guy.
This one
That
here.
is our mango dragon fruit lemonade. And it's delicious. It's probably our best seller at the moment. And then we also have, for fall, we have concocted our pumpkin pie chai, which tastes just like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that is the creation that I'm most proud of so far. I spend a few hours in the kitchen just coming up with new recipes, trying different flavors, and some of them you spit out in the sink.
Yeah.
but that one, oh man, that one seriously, if you guys check us out, try the pumpkin pie chai. It is my favorite drink I've ever made.
What would be in something like that?
Well, it's our spiced chai mix our spiced chai mix, and then we add our brown sugar cinnamon syrup along with some pumpkin spice, of course, because you can't escape pumpkin pie.
And that has black tea in it also, so it has your caffeine.
It has caffeine. Yeah,
Okay.
all of our teas have caffeine.
Yes.
So.
And so you do. So this was lemonade. You do teas. You do boba.
We have slushies.
Yeah, we
we
make
can add boba
slushies.
to anything, which is great. So
Okay.
if it's a hot day and you just need a milk tea slushie, we can do that and add some boba to it.
Now I was told that there's a worldwide boba shortage.
There was.
Okay.
It's slowly figuring itself out, but we obviously got our hands on.
Yeah,
some.
we were lucky enough to place an order before.
I heard from this guy who has boba, he had to buy like the tapioca and make the balls himself.
You can do
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's actually not super hard. It's
Yeah.
just labor intensive.
If you sell a lot of boba,
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather buy it.
yeah.
But all of ours comes straight from Taiwan, so it is the real deal.
Is there a fake deal?
There can be.
Yeah, I mean, there's knockoff everything, but yeah, we
Taiwan
buy
is where it originated, so we wanted to stay true to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what are all these?
The green is our honeydew milk tea, which
I know it
is
looks like
really
Toba tea, but it's
refreshing.
not.
Yeah. The tan is more of our pumpkin pie chai, and then the purple is probably one of our most popular flavors, which is taro. And taro kind of has a creamy vanilla taste to it.
And it's
Yeah,
a
it's
taro
Milk tea.
milk tea.
Yeah.
yeah.
And for people at home and me, explain what a milk tea is.
So it's a tea base combined with obviously your flavor. So we use a milk-based powder that gives it that flavor, and then milk on top. So we're mixed in, and we also have either coconut milk or oat milk if you're lactose intolerant and don't want the real thing.
And we're also getting almond milk shortly.
Yeah.
So we'll have all the options for anybody who needs anything.
So it's all the goodies without any of the dairy.
Neat. How much something like this run?
These are running about $5.
Right.
If you add boba, we have a multitude of other toppings. We have boba, we have popping boba, fruit jellies, chia seeds, Oreos, everything you could ask for. And then those are add-ins, and you can do that. For
I'm
sure.
guessing people could rent you for like home parties too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do
Catering,
catering. We actually have a wedding tasting coming up on this Saturday, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah. Why couldn't you do weddings?
Yeah. Weddings are great, especially if you want like a dry wedding. For cocktail hour, we operate during cocktail hours, or a
What?
late night treat.
Is such a thing?
Yeah. It happens.
So it's a why bother going wedding? What?
Yeah. Well, the milk
The whole
tea's there,
point is
so
to
you
get
have
drunk.
to go.
That's why you go to weddings, isn't it? No, Shane?
I mean, if you bring a little, teaser of some vodka with you. And
Where
just
do I
toss
sip
in
it
there.
from?
Yeah,
You
so
know, open it right up
pull
there.
that back.
Pull
Yep.
it back?
Yep. It's a little different. There
Uh-huh.
you go. And then you snap.
I tell you, I drink a lot of boba. What's your website?
Our website is hgbubbletea.com.
Okay.
And I, oddly enough, built that as well. I'm
Yeah.
a man of many talents. So-
Guys have been, a lot of people have been doing nothing during the pandemic.
Yeah,
You've
he's
been busy.
Yeah.
Built a website, built a food truck, built
Yeah.
a business.
Yeah, my parents always, when I told them we were doing a food truck, they were like, all of your hobbies and talents, oddly enough, all come together to perfectly do a food truck. Like I love anything with an engine. I love culinary. I love websites and coding and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of like the perfect business for me.
He has a very unique skill set.
Yes.
And I'm using
Nice
it
effort
to
from,
sell you
Taken.
boba.
A very unique set of skills. Pleasure to meet you too. Anything else before we go?
Thank you. We are on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. Just
At?
search Heckin' Good.
Heckin' good.
Heckin' Good.
Heckin' good.
You'll find us.
Great. Good to meet you.
Good to meet
We'll
you.
be back at 11:30 for What's for Lunch. We have the fifth string. Let's drink.
Bottoms up.
Delightful.
Yeah, that's right.
As I'm slurping.
That's okay.